The locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment here now to see the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Toronto, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Walter. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thank you, guys. He has accomplished something really remarkable. The most block shots in a season in league history. And we're not the only ones aware of it. Opposing shooters are very aware every time he's in the vicinity. Guys?
Yeah, thanks. He is always lurking. Just 4 to shoot. A rebound by Washington. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. 3-pointer. Walter, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now, here's quickly. 17 points in his last outing. Fires the 3. Walter can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Embiid. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pass to quickly. The kick out to Barnes. And here's another rebound.
He's now worked his way into the 5th spot for most rebounds in a single season.
His tireless approach, his physicality, his verticality. It's just impossible to keep him off the glass.
And that's what Barnes brings to the table. Scotty is a point forward with a great feel for the game.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Walter pulls it in. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. P.J. Edgecombe picks one up. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Now, here's MP. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey. Back to MP. Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. Shoots over Walter. Offline from the top of the key. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has pops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Toronto with the ball. Back to quickly. Pass to Barnes. Can't hit that one. Good defense by MP. Barnes against Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Stolen away. Walter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. Now, here's Washington. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Faster quickly, and here is Barnes. Clock is at 3, and the rejection by MP. Shot clock at 2. And Ingram missing. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
It's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Walter. 7 points in the game. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Maxey. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Barrett. He's covered by Washington. And here's Barnes for 3.
Nice awareness right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
Barrett against Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. And again, Toronto no luck.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Edgecombe. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Barrett. His last outing with 20 points. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And the 76ers making a change here. Buffs jacked in.
Number 16, Jay Huff.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. And the read pulls in another board.
This guy has been out of this.
With authority.
That is a monster finish. Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision-making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attacker who loves to get downhill.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Raptors trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A 3 from Barnes, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Quickly with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Quickly's got his second bucket of the night. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Here's Quickly, following the basket by MP. It's good. Quickly's got his third bucket of the night.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Kendall. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
So both teams making some changes here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to MP. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Out to the wing. Here's Huff. No good on the triple. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 3. Let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about Brandon Ingram. Allie, what's the status?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Toronto let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play, so we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The 76ers, number 1.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Jake Milton in for Quickly. Philadelphia with the ball after Toronto at the three-point.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Raptors with the lead. Pass to Milton. Outside, Barrett. No good from outside. 29 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. Free throw good, MP. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Raptors shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. And here's Barrett. Still scoreless. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't go. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put on a clinic in defense that quarter. His shot blocking was key for him. Back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And so in the game for the 76ers, MP out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Achua into the 5 down low. And that one's good. Mamu Kalashvili has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. MP passes to Achua. And MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Barrett the pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Back to Barrett. Pass to Murray Boyle. Launches a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The 76ers trail by 5. MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Toronto's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Sexton attacking. And the rejection by MP. Here's Achua. The offensive rebound. Harris looking it over. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Sexton for 3. Grabs the rebound again.
And he's having a historic year on the glass.
With that rebound, he just tied for 4th most in a single season.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
If you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team, that is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Ingram. Still yet to score. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Barnes. And that's another rebound.
And there's no way to keep this man off the boards. If all he did was rebound, he'd still have an enormous impact.
And he now has the 4th most rebounds ever in a single season. This is legendary stuff.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Ingram outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Philadelphia. GA, you hear about 3 levels scored. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point.
Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He scored 64 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple double. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
And it's good for 2. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside, Sexton. Toronto working the ball around now. Ingram outside. And they get it back. Launches it. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Now, here's MP. 20 points for him. Here's Maxey. The putback, and it's Toronto with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road. Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight, because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Count it. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Barnes screen on Maxey to the paint. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Sexton. Barnes has got 8 points.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
And it's Ingram missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Brandon Ingram.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And here's Maxey outside. Oh, MP with the emphatic putback.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Raptors. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Barnes screen on Washington. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And MP throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Sexton kicks to Ingram. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now, here's MP. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Toronto trailing. Sexton the pass to Barnes. Barrett against Washington. Barnes sets a screen for Sexton. His 3 pointers off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Maxey kicks to MP. Back to Maxey. Pass to Huff. Pocket 6. Walter pulls it in.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Maxey deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's McCain. Knocks down the 3 ball. McCain's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Sexton. Softly drops in the floater. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Some changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Barrett. And quickly in for Sexton. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Now here's McCollum. Scoreless thus far. And they're moving it up. Now, here's Quickly. Back to Barnes. And Barnes gets double-teamed. On the wing, Quickly. Started by Hardaway. And Emmanuel Quickly hits from deep. Quickly's got 11. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's McCollum. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Hardaway from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes outside. No good on the 3.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The 10-footer kicks it out to McCollum. Back to MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Here's Pirtle. The shot misses. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading. Inside. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Pass to Pirtle. Over in the corner, Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Back to Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Back to MP. Misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Few players can change the game with their rebounding, but he's one of them, making a huge impact in there.
He certainly helped them set a physical tone in the first half. His intensity, off the charts. Okay, now we've got some... And that concludes halftime.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Raptors trail by 4. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Walter out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. On the wing, Barnes. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by MP. Maxey finds MP. Back to Maxey. Now Washington. Pass to MP. Oh, get up, MP. Woo.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Now, quickly. Now here's Barnes, covered by MP. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
The 76ers leading by 6. Maxey on the wing, quickly covering. Maxey kicks to MP. Back to Maxey. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Shoots over Walter. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. A 3 from Barnes.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back
in. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Ingram. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Toronto no up.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The 76ers leading by 10. MP's on the move. And stolen by Barnes.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Walter, good.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Now, here's MP. 33 points for him. Got that one up quick. Maxey's got the lead back up to 10 now for the 76ers. Quickly with it. Pass to Walter. Back to Quickly. And here's Barnes for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Raptors trail by 9.
Hey, who's watching though?
Quickly looking it over. Takes it inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Quickly's got 13.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Doubled by Maxey. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Pass to Walter. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's MP. He has 35.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Barnes dishes to Ingram. Back to Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Tyrese Maxey.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Achua, he's checked in for Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for P.J. Washington. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. Here's Walter. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 9.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Barnes. MP grabs the miss.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
And that one drops for him. Maxey's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Here's Walter. He's got 14. And the layup falls. Walter's got 16. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. MP passes to Maxey. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
The Raptors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Quickly against Maxey. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. A nice shot by McCain.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Hardaway's checked in for the 76ers. It's Barrett on the wing. Over Harris. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Barrett.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
MP finds Achua. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Maxey. 5 on the clock for 3. Harris. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Barnes. Now Barrett, guarded by Harris. Walter can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's MP, and he's got 41. He takes it in, and MP throws it down.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Raptors trail by 13. Pass to Walter. Back to Quickly. Outside, Barrett. Offline with his 3.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Count it.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Toronto shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Pass to Walter. Maxey against Quickly. 5 to shoot. Out to Barrett. The tray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey on the wing. 11 points in the game. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Quickly. There's the triple. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Maxey finds Harris. Achua tipped back in for 2. Achua's got his first 2 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Maxey. And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The 76ers, number 1. 5th, the Raptors.
I mean, moving the ball is such an important part of the game, and both of these teams are doing an excellent job in terms of their assist numbers.
Ingram against Harris. And it's Ingram missing. Philadelphia leading by 16. Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down hard.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Harris against Ingram. To the middle. Here's Manu Kelishvili.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Hardaway kicks to Harris. Another bucket. Wow.
There's no stopping him, and not much slowing him down either. Another 50-point game to add to his total.
And with that, he elevates the single-season record past his previous high, assaulting the record books on a nightly basis. This guy is unstoppable. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. The 76ers leading by 18. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And here is Ingram. 6 points for him. Pass to Murray Boyle. And the rejection by MP.
Substitution. Number 77, DJ Edgecombe.
Here's Murray Boyle. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, Joel Embiid out there with MP. Then there's Washington. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2 guard. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Outside Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And the dunk by MP.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
Barrett with a screen on McCain. To the wing right side. Murray bowls. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Huff's jacked in.
Number 16, Jay Huff.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Murray Boyle. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Barrett, no good. The 76ers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got his 6th assist on the night. Sexton against McCain. Sexton's shot is good.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Here's Edgecombe, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questioned.
Both teams making substitutions here. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And here are the Raptors now. To the wing on the left. Back to Ingram. Pass to quickly. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Good work there as it goes. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now, here's quickly. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And he comes up with the deuce.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He's a high percentage shooter from inside.
Here's Kendall. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Embiid, no good. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pirtle sets the pick for quickly to the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Walter. The kick out to Barnes. And the rejection by MP. And some changes here for the 70s. The timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Washington. Back to MP. It's Washington high post. Quickly against Maxey. The good-looking shot from the wing. Now here's Ingram. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
And the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Walter. Now, quickly. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Covered by Barnes. The drive by MP. Edgecombe with it. Fires from 18. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on MP. Here's Barnes. Here's Ingram. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And here is Quickly. Back to Ingram. Ball's knocked loose. 3 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Clock at 2. Basket good. Quickly's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's 15 points for Tyrese Maxey.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. It's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Back to Barnes. To the middle. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Bounce pass Ingram. Shoots. Walter can't get it to go.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The shot's good from Quickly.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Assist
Now
by
flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the
History made here tonight. A new standard for most blocks in a season. A lot of great shot blockers in this league, MP, today and all time. What is it that separates you from everybody, ever?
Look around. That's our identity as a team, as a defense. Trust one another, contest everything, concede nothing. A lot of teams tried testing us this year. They know better now. The rest of the league better get hip to it.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Dom. And that about wraps it up.